Hey, adrenaline junkies, welcome to Police Chase.
Hey! What's up? Get up on.
Bay County, Florida. On September 3rd, 2025, dispatchers received several 911 calls about a man walking along Weber Road near Highway 231, armed with a handgun and a magazine-fed shotgun, which some callers mistook for an assault rifle. The man was identified as 45-year-old Justin Chandler Smith, who had displayed aggressive behavior the previous evening during a trespassing and harassment complaint.
Nope. It is hot. This is Carolina Heights subdivision. Okay. Can I take that off of you? Huh? Can I take that by the strap and get it off of you?
You worried about it? You got a gun. You got two of them.
I know. You got two
Why
as
you
well.
want mine? So why you want just one?
Mr. Smith.
Hey, I'm telling you, you touched me, bro. I
Mr.
talked about
Smith.
this shit. Hey, one more.
A deputy soon located Smith and attempted to engage him. Smith, however, was immediately hostile. When instructed to place his shotgun on the ground, he instead reached for the gun in his holster. The deputy drew his service weapon and warned him not to touch it, but Smith pulled out a handgun and aimed it at the deputy, prompting an exchange of gunfire. Smith fell, but continued shooting from the ground as the deputy took cover.
Take you 123 from the office.
Bay, the shots fired. One subject down.
Where you at? We have his location.
Weber and 231.
The deputy fired 7 rounds while Smith discharged 6, striking the deputy's patrol vehicle. Once Smith was down, the deputy began CPR until backup and paramedics arrived. Despite their efforts, Smith was pronounced dead at the scene. Both his handgun and shotgun were recovered. No deputies or bystanders were injured. Racine, Wisconsin. Attorney William Sultan of Gingras, Thompson & Wachs Lawyers, has filed a federal lawsuit against Racine County and Deputy Edward Druitt, alleging excessive force used against DeAndre McCollum during an August 2018 encounter. On August 13th, 2018, Deputy Druitt stopped a vehicle for an equipment violation near Main and 2nd Streets while patrolling with his K-9 partner, Friday. After the stop, Druitt observed a gold Oldsmobile Intrigue with illegally tinted windows driven by McCollum and attempted to initiate another stop.
Stop it!
McCollum refused to pull over, sparking a pursuit on Main Street that reached 65 miles per hour before he crashed and fled on foot. The deputy's K-9 knocked him down, and when McCollum allegedly refused commands, he was tased. Authorities reported finding over 88 grams of marijuana, cash, and packaging materials inside his vehicle. The lawsuit now challenges the force used during McCollum's arrest. Austin, Texas. Around 12:03 a.m., Austin 911 received reports of a motorist being shot at by another vehicle near 6300 East US 290 Highway SVR westbound. The victim, who was uninjured, said the suspect continued firing while chasing through multiple streets. Minutes later, officers located the driver, obtained a suspect description, and spotted the vehicle nearby.
That's him? Okay. 22, that was the complainant. We're going after his suspect right now, turning onto 290 westbound.
As officers attempted a traffic stop, the suspect, later identified as 22-year-old Gregorio Sarmiento, opened fire as soon as they exited their patrol car. Officers returned fire, and both Sarmiento and Officer John Riordan were struck. Riordan's partner, Officer Kingsley Kong, was not injured. Emergency medical aid was immediately requested.
He's up there. Okay. 22, that was the, oh, there. Oh.
Officer Riordan underwent surgery and has since been released in stable condition. Sarmiento was critically injured but stabilized. He now faces 2 counts of attempted capital murder, with bond set at $1 million. Vallejo, California. On August 29, 2025, at around 6:01 p.m., Vallejo police officers responded to the 2000 block of Ascot Parkway after receiving a report of possible vehicle vandalism. Dispatch also advised that the suspect was wanted on multiple felony and misdemeanor warrants.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Yeah, we got shots fired.
Shots fired. Keep your hands up.
Hey, keep your hands up. Hands up.
Don't reach. Stop 3 feet. Stop 3 feet.
Hands up.
Do not reach for anything.
Hey, whatever that looks like guns by the back left tire.
Start cooking medical.
Yeah, I'm good. Hands up. He has his hands in the pocket.
Hey, let me see your hand.
Hey, let me see your hand.
Hey.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Yeah, we got shots fired.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Keep your hands up.
Hey,
Keep your hands up. Don't reach.
Hands up!
Don't reach. Don't reach.
Hands up!
Do not reach.
Whatever that looks like guns by the back left tire.
Start cooking medical.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm good.
When officers arrived, they encountered 24-year-old Alexander Schumann. As they approached, Schumann advanced toward them and pointed what appeared to be a handgun, prompting an officer-involved shooting. Officers quickly provided medical aid before Schumann was airlifted to a nearby hospital, where he remains in stable condition. The weapon recovered at the scene was later identified as a pellet BB gun.
Watch out! Get a bump!
Springfield, Illinois. On September 6, 2025, at around 6:45 p.m., Springfield police officers responded to the 2200 block of Yale Boulevard reports of a man assaulting a dog. Witnesses said the suspect, identified as 32-year-old Kashawn Rush, was striking and choking the animal in public.
You can ask her. She said the same thing. Watch this. That's wrong. He doesn't
Let's pay for this.
Okay.
Because I don't want that from him.
I paid $1,000 for his donation,
Okay.
bro. I'm not taking my dog, sir.
Let go of
I
the
know what the
dog.
fuck that is.
It's a
No.
leash
I'm here
for
for what that is. No.
That's
Watch
what
him.
scare him too. I mean, he's not
Yeah.
an aggressive
Watch
dog.
him.
He's not
Yeah, look. He been in fights, so I just saved his life for $500.
Okay.
I'm broke right now. I just paid
Yes.
$500. Look at his year.
Okay.
Bro, come on, bro.
You ain't going nowhere.
What location are y'all with you, man?
Let the dog go.
2237. Hey, let go of the dog.
What?
Let go of
What's
the
up,
dog.
nigga? You better not put this on my dog.
You better. Hey, let her go. Let her go. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
Rush, who was already on pretrial release for multiple aggravated battery and assault cases, was also accused of using the dog to intimidate others. When officers arrived, they found Rush lying in a yard with the dog. Despite repeated commands, he attempted to leave with the animal and then turned aggressively toward the officer, making threats.
Put your hands behind your back. Brother, put your hands behind your back, please.
No, this is my dog. I just paid for him.
Put your hands behind your back. You need to put your hands behind your back.
No, none of that.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Frank. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. And with a simple brother unit, please.
Watch out! Get a bump!
On your back.
Just put hands on it, man.
Your hands behind your back. No, I ain't even fucking know that.
Y'all just put hands on it, man.
Put your hands behind your back.
I need badge numbers.
You never let me hear anything. You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. I'm gonna put my name on my dog, nigga. I can pay for that dog.
The situation worsened when Rush attacked his girlfriend as she tried to remove the dog. Officers informed Rush he was under arrest, but he refused to comply. A second officer arrived, and Rush escalated the encounter by physically struggling, striking officers, and pulling equipment from their vests. Officers responded with OC spray and empty hand techniques to restrain him while protecting the bystanders and the dog.
Punching that man while you on the floor. That's so matter. I need they do I'm getting their names and dance number. I want names and dance
After several minutes of resistance, Rush was finally secured in handcuffs. Following protocol, medical aid was requested due to the use of OC spray, and Rush was transported to a hospital. He now faces multiple charges, including aggravated battery to a police officer, domestic battery, resisting arrest, and cruelty to animals. Louisville, Kentucky. On the morning of April 10th, 2023, Louisville Metro police officers responded to an active shooter call at a downtown bank. Arriving within 3 minutes, officers immediately came under fire from the lobby before even stepping out of their vehicles.
Stop right there. Stop. Open the trunk. Hold it, okay. No,
113 Baker Ross, and we do have shot fires.
I'm back for make the entry from the east side. That's her name.
Officer. God damn it! God, don't have an angle. I think I got him down. I think he's down.
The gunman, identified as 25-year-old bank employee Connor Sturgeon, had already killed victims inside and was lying in wait to ambush responding officers. Body camera footage shows officers Nicholas Wilt and his training officer Corey Galloway approaching the gunfire. As they advanced up the stairs, Wilt was struck by a bullet, forcing Galloway to retreat and take cover behind a concrete wall. While police attempted to aid the downed officer, Sturgeon continued firing, even breaking out a glass window to target officers outside.
Officer.
That action exposed his position, allowing Galloway to return fire and fatally shoot the suspect. Sturgeon had legally purchased the AR-15 rifle just days earlier. In total, 8 people were injured in the attack. Officer Wilt, only weeks out of the academy, was shot in the head and remains in critical condition, while 2 other victims are recovering in stable condition. Cincinnati, Ohio. On the morning of September 6, 2018, chaos erupted when 29-year-old Omar Perez opened fire inside the Fifth Third Bank headquarters near Fountain Square. Surveillance video showed Perez walking calmly through the building with a gun drawn, shooting indiscriminately at anyone in sight. A security officer was seen heroically helping a victim to safety just moments before Perez passed by. Cincinnati Police Chief Elliot Isaac said officers quickly moved in after hearing multiple gunshots, which allowed them to pinpoint the shooter's location inside the lobby.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
He didn't hear him. He heard somebody. He didn't hear him. I'm going to go with him.
Okay.
I heard 3 shots fired. 3 shots for Randy.
Four officers engaged Perez, firing through the glass windows before entering the building. In total, 11 rounds were discharged, 8 from handguns, 2 from a shotgun, and 1 from a rifle.
On your shoulder.
Another one!
Body camera footage showed Perez collapsing after being struck, while officers rushed inside to secure the scene and aid victims. The attack left 3 people dead and 2 others injured, with dozens of frantic 911 calls pouring in as terrified workers hid throughout the building.
Another one!
Perez fired 35 rounds before his weapon jammed. Investigators later found about 200 additional rounds in his briefcase, raising fears he intended further violence. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Though he had no connection to the bank, Perez had a history of instability and prior lawsuits, but police have not determined a clear motive for the shooting. Thurston County, Washington. On March 6, 2024, around 8 a.m., deputies initiated a traffic stop off Rich Road Southeast. The passenger exited, while the driver, a 29-year-old man, gave a false name before fleeing. Deputies developed reasonable suspicion for DUI, and a pursuit was authorized.
Did you get it? No spike, heading back towards Rich.
Okay, I'm catching up to you guys. I'll call it. Copy. We're just passing 25th Avenue right now. Yep, number 3 right behind you guys. Northbound, Slater Canyon, blue, the stop sign.
Okay.
Down the Shady Ellipse Trail, right at Lacey Boulevard here.
Okay.
50 miles an hour on the trail. Past mile marker 4.5 on the trail. Gonna be northbound over the trail, little ramp. We're going over the...
The suspect sped through Lacey, then veered onto the Chehalis Western Trail, reaching over 60 miles per hour. Citizens on the trail managed to avoid danger as deputies pursued with lights and sirens. The chase continued onto 26th Avenue Northeast, where a Paitee maneuver spun the truck into a mud field. The suspect reversed into a private driveway, striking an unoccupied travel trailer before being pinned in by deputies.
PDI.
And PDI.
He's still going.
Hit one of the cones in the middle of the trail. Stop cars from driving. We're eastbound 26th. 30th is going for pit. Good pit. TBI.
Despite being cornered, the driver remained combative, refusing to show his hands or surrender. With the truck still in gear and wheels spinning, deputies broke a window and deployed a taser, finally forcing him out. He was taken into custody, and drug paraphernalia was discovered inside the vehicle. During the pursuit, the suspect also caused a minor collision between two uninvolved motorists, though both appeared unharmed after evaluation.
Hands up, hands up. Show me your hands. Open the door.
Turn the keys. Yeah, I got his hands. I got his. He's trying to start it again. Pull open his door. Pull open his door. 5'9". He's not going anywhere. He's locked in, but he's trying to start it again. 5'9". He's just grabbing it. Taser, taser, taser. Still refusing commands.
Further investigation revealed the suspect had an active warrant from Thurston Superior Court for attempting to elude assault on law enforcement with a deadly weapon and possession of a stolen vehicle. He now faces new charges, including DUI narcotics and another attempt to elude. The truck itself had a history of prior pursuits, most recently tied to another felon arrested with a firearm just the week before. On April 15, 2025, at about 1:30 p.m., Georgia State Patrol Crime Suppression Unit (CSU) officers were alerted that homicide suspect Antonio Watson was traveling in a 2010 gray Nissan Altima GA tag SJD 6502 near Memorial Drive and Candler Road, DeKalb County. Watson had allegedly committed a homicide hours earlier. Troopers patrolled main and side roads to locate the vehicle. When spotted westbound, the Altima improperly passed traffic, prompting a precision immobilization technique, PIT, to safely end the pursuit.
Get it back. I got it. Here it is. I went up 10-3. 10-3, land 10-3.
The PIT maneuver caused the vehicle to rotate and skid into a stationary car, bringing it to a stop. Troopers pinned the vehicle, and both occupants complied with commands and were taken into custody at gunpoint. During the arrest, the vehicle rolled backward, striking the bystander vehicle again before being secured.
Well, this last was 59. Hello, man. Are you going to do it? Well, see it. 10 minutes.
Watson was confirmed as the homicide suspect, and passenger Byron Thomas had outstanding warrants for obstruction and fleeing. DeKalb County homicide detectives were contacted, instructing troopers not to disturb the vehicle, which was later impounded. Crash investigations were conducted for both the PIT maneuver and the rollback during the arrest. The video captures a tense high-speed chase that began when a silver Volkswagen Jetta was pulled over by police for an illegal lane change. Instead of stopping, the driver accelerated sharply, reaching speeds of 95 miles per hour on I-95 and blatantly disregarding traffic laws.
Coming up Stockton, coming up to Roselle, getting back on I-10. It's bad. Last 10 for Jax. It's going to be for the 28th of November. Victor Alpha, Victor 46. Something on there. Volkswagen Jet.
Jackson,
Throughout the pursuit, the driver weaved recklessly through multiple lanes, putting other motorists at serious risk. The chase culminated when the Jetta lost control, collided with a road sign, and plunged into a drainage ditch. The driver refused to exit the vehicle, creating a standoff that required police to break the car window to gain access.
Jax just hit the sign. He just Singapore. Singapore. Yes. Get out of the vehicle! Put your hands up! Stop moving! Okay, you just put that field right here before Emerson. He's in the ditch. I did not put it there. My blue was too good. For the field field, I got to make up one. You not move! Get it out.
Ultimately, officers were able to subdue the suspect, handcuff him, and read him his rights. The incident ended without injuries to law enforcement or bystanders, but highlighted the extreme hazards posed by fleeing from police.
Move your face out the way. Move your face out the way. See that? Move. Up a front. You want to touch it? Yeah. Up done. Let's sit down. Keep that up. Push your eyes. Push your eyes. To get past in the face. Hey, come back up with the boys. Right. You want to back that up? I don't know good. You know what? Hold on. Oh, get that out. Hold on. Come over here.
It serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of high-speed pursuits and the decisive measures officers sometimes must take to protect the public. Police attempted to stop 35-year-old Nicholas Sides for a traffic violation, but he fled, leading to a chase that ended in a backyard near Sansom Park. After crashing, he exited his vehicle and fired multiple shots at officers before getting back in and escaping again.
You don't want to eat, baby. Very much. Oh, you need to
The pursuit continued to a residence on Skyline Doctor in Fort Worth, where Sides barricaded himself inside. SWAT and crisis negotiators attempted to de-escalate the situation for hours as he set off fireworks. Despite repeated commands, he refused to surrender.
No, white, gray, Harley. Gray, what's it? Oh, here, Harley. Drop the dad! Drop the dad! Drop it! Drop it! Here, don't do that! Don't do it, sir! No! Don't do it! Don't do it! Here. Don't do it! Please give it up, sir! Come on, we can work with detectives, dude. We can work with detectives. Hey, stop walking towards us. Put the gun down! Put the gun down! Don't do it! Come on! We can work with detectives, dude. It don't have to be your charge, man. Whatever you got. If you don't, it's fine. Okay, put the gun down, dude. You haven't done anything too bad. Come on, stay where you're at, man. Put the gun down. Drop it. It doesn't have to be like this. Come on, man. No, we don't want to.
I don't want to do that.
No.
I don't want to do that.
Dude, you're not in that much trouble. Drop it. No. It's just evading, dude. Come on.
Come on, man.
Drop it.
1044, he's trying to back up in the vehicle. That's a gun. 10-4 still
Back
has
it
a
to
gun.
you. Back it to you. Come on, get covered. Get covered. Bring your mouth. Look
Go
at
ahead.
it.
Come on. 1044, he's trying to turn around and come back towards us.
You gotta hurry. He
I'm going to rear directly in front of the Joy James
He's got a gun out.
leadership. I'm going to go
Holding a
inside
gun to
after
his
they
head.
go on a watch.
He's about to get out. He's coming out.
Put the gun down so that we can resolve this peacefully, Nick. Just drop the weapon.
We need to
Stop right there, Nick. Do not keep moving forward. We need you to drop the gun. Stop. Do not move. Nick, drop the gun, Nick.
Front door.
Nick, come out over here, towards your left-hand side. Put your weapon down. We do not want to hurt you, Nick. Put your gun down. We do not want to hurt you.
Eventually, Sides exited the house with a gun to his head, ignoring police commands. SWAT officers used less lethal rounds, but Sides fired at them, leading a Fort Worth officer to return fire, striking him in the torso. He was given medical aid, but later died at the hospital.
He's saying not gonna happen.
Drop the weapon. Stop right there, Nick. Do not keep moving forward. We need you to drop the gun. Stop. Do not move. Nick, drop the gun, Nick.
Put it park. Put it park. Put it park.
Creating parking lot and suspects.
Good, get her out of the park.
LaQuandra Borden could have faced just a fine after being caught shoplifting at Walmart, but instead she turned a minor crime into a 7-year prison sentence. She and her friend Chastity Stokes were caught trying to leave the store with over $2,000 worth of stolen items in their cart.
Listen, I'm explaining it to you right now.
Yeah, 3 are now.
Right over here, man. We'll get it in a second. Man, you get it in a second.
When police stopped them outside, things seemed under control, until LaQuandra asked to grab something from her car. Instead of cooperating, she took off in a car with only 3 tires and a bullet wound, dangerously weaving through traffic and nearly running other vehicles off the road.
Back up! Back up! Put it in park! Put it in park! Put it in park! Get out of the car now! Get out of the car!
Had she just handed back the items and apologized, she might have walked free. Now she's serving 7 years behind bars, a steep price for a bad decision. The chase finally ended when officers used spike strips to stop her. What began as petty theft turned into a serious offense. July 18th, 2024. Trooper A. Cass clocked a black four-door sedan rocketing down Y630 at 77 miles per hour. Behind the wheel, Becca Smith, with no license, no registration, and no insurance. A hat trick of bad decisions.
You gotta yell at me. I can't hear you over this. Like, all right, give me just a minute. I'll be right back.
As Trooper Cass ran her info, Becca suddenly floored it. Game on. She blasted through red lights, blew past stop signs, and hit over 100 miles per hour, turning the highway into her personal action movie.
Adam, for Little Rock, 237. Turned on Breckenridge Drive. No traffic, either. We're heading west on Pleasant Ridge. Did a U-turn, headed back east on Pleasant Valley.
Now you gotta keep giving those speeds and traffic. Going south on 430, south on 430. Traffic light, 360. So you get things, you go on it.
But her stunt came to a brutal end when Trooper Cass executed a tactical move, slamming her car into a guardrail. The vehicle flipped violently into the median, ejecting the real driver.
Roll over, right before right the crown. Then the median, roll over.
She got a one-way ticket to the hospital, and when she's patched up, a warrant will be waiting. Lesson of the day: when you run from the cops, things don't just go bad, they go catastrophic.
Number 3, southbound, sit down.
On April 15th, 2023, the Florida Highway Patrol was contacted by an outside agency to assist with a traffic stop involving a vehicle suspected of narcotics trafficking in the Bard area.
All right, they're about to lose it. Get him.
At around 3:13 p.m., an FHP officer stationed along the highway noticed the vehicle pass by and, after confirming its speed with radar, attempted to initiate a stop.
I want to see the first camera, Bill.
Alright, 11:38, we shot 2 detained.
However, the driver of the black Hyundai refused to pull over, accelerating recklessly and weaving through traffic. At times, the vehicle even veered onto the emergency shoulder, escalating the situation and prompting the officer to pursue further.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands above your head.
At approximately 11:43 p.m. on April 7th, 2023, the dispatch center reported a red Pontiac Grand driving recklessly, swerving across lanes and narrowly avoiding a collision with a tractor trailer. In response to this dangerous driving, I activated the patrol car's emergency lights to initiate a traffic stop. However, instead of pulling over, the driver, later identified as Miss Jennings, began evasively maneuvering, prompting a high-speed pursuit. Given the imminent threat to public safety, I performed a PIT maneuver near mile marker 25, successfully disabling the vehicle and bringing it to a stop on the road's right shoulder.
Wait! Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands above your head. Cross your legs.
Miss Jennings was promptly arrested for reckless driving and fleeing from law enforcement, and she was transported to Pellis County Jail without any further incidents.
Alright, they just got pinned down by another truck. Bail!
On Friday, October 28, 2022, the Wosa Police Department arrested 6 individuals following a retail theft and high-speed pursuit. The suspects had stolen screwdrivers and gloves from a Home Depot store and were involved in an armed carjacking. After attempting to steal another vehicle, they fled, triggering a high-speed chase with the police. The pursuit came to an end after officers used a tire deflation device to slow the vehicle, causing it to crash. Thankfully, the crash was minor, and no one was injured during the incident.
Caution, it was used in a carjacking in Brown Deer.
All right, we lost a tire here at Hampton. 45 miles an hour. All right, they just got pinned in by another truck. Bail!
The suspects were taken into custody, marking the successful conclusion of a dangerous and fast-moving situation.
How many in custody?
120, I'll be out at 9 when I have it.
106, I have incidents, man.
On April 18, 2021, a Coweta County deputy attempted to stop a motorcycle on I-85 South, but the driver refused to comply and a pursuit ensued. The chase exited at exit 47 and traveled west on GA-34, then north on Noonan Crossing Bypass.
North on the sidewalk, can't get it back.
There you go. Very close to ground headed.
Although the deputy was ordered to terminate the pursuit, he maintained visual contact, following the motorcycle back onto GA-34. The motorcycle ran multiple red lights and accelerated to speeds well above posted limits, reaching over 90 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone while recklessly weaving through traffic.
Left on Lunsford. I'm sorry, Ryan, we were the day.
Feeling good now.
I engaged in the pursuit as the motorcycle approached my location, traveling west on Georgia 16. I attempted to stop the vehicle and later to channel it to the side of the road, but the driver maneuvered around my patrol car and continued onto Lunsford Road, traveling on the wrong side and nearly crashing around a sharp curve. The chase finally ended when the motorcycle was forced to stop at the end of a dirt access road due to the embankment.
Get on the goddamn ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! You didn't get word to hurt anybody. Get up. Get up.
The driver, later identified as Marcus Wilson Boyd, dismounted and hesitated when ordered to the ground. I placed him at gunpoint, pushed him down for compliance, and secured him without incident. No illegal contraband was found. He was legally carrying a Taurus handgun. The motorcycle and his belongings were released to a tow service, and Wilson Boyd was transported to jail safely. On August 18, 2023, during a routine patrol, Trooper Matt Sanford spotted a vehicle traveling over 80 miles per hour in a 60 miles per hour zone. When he attempted a traffic stop, the driver refused to comply and sped off, initiating a high-speed pursuit.
Just be real aware of all the other traffic there in town.
Or Adam Lincoln Young, ALY.
Throughout the chase, the suspect repeatedly brake-checked the patrol vehicle, causing Trooper Sanford's car to rear-end the fleeing vehicle, resulting in damage. Despite this, the suspect continued driving recklessly, showing no regard for public safety. In an attempt to escape, the driver veered off the road and into a cornfield, hoping to lose police in the tall crops.
Brake-checked me, I run into the rear of him. They're nice and Sonic and 77.
Shouldn't have to rush going on that.
There's a good chance it can be 1025 based on how he keeps driving.
Let us know which way you go there to T.
I'll back off of him, let him slow down. He is turning toward the school.
Yeah, if he's going by the school, you have to get out of it.
He turned just before he got to the school. We're going towards Texas.
Harrison, I'm on my way over there. I'm still on that long though.
Crossing the field, headed north.
However, Trooper Sanford anticipated the suspect's move and maneuvered to intercept from another direction. The pursuit came to an end when Sanford executed a strategic front-end block, forcing the suspect's vehicle to a complete stop.
Turn on 202.
He's turned back towards Texas.
We're going through the main right now, first service. On 170 again.
The driver, who sustained injuries, was transported to the hospital for treatment and was later taken into custody. The suspect now faces multiple serious charges related to fleeing law enforcement and endangering public safety. On February 15th, 2020, a trooper in West Memphis spotted a speeding silver Jeep Compass. Upon closer inspection, the trooper discovered that the vehicle had been reported stolen. Attempting to stop the driver, the suspect immediately fled the scene.
20 minutes, say you get I-4 City race now on the service road. He's fixing to get on the interstate.
State board, which car is it?
The driver alternated between speeding up and slowing down, showing no intention of surrendering. Realizing the pursuit couldn't continue much longer, the trooper executed a precise pit maneuver, making contact with the rear bumper of the suspect's vehicle, disabling the Jeep.
Jeep Liberty. Big 4 City. 20's the lead in the pursuit.
He took the exit on me.
We're back on the service road. 20, just see if you can get up there and cut him off. Ready? Oh, right there.
The driver tried to flee on foot, but after a brief struggle, the trooper was able to apprehend him.
Get out of the car, dude!
The Florida Highway Patrol responded to a report of a stolen vehicle on Interstate 4 near mile marker 48.
That 46 traffic, 1541, 46 traffic.
The vehicle, traveling westbound at an estimated 100 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone, aggressively weaved through traffic and passed multiple cars in the inside lane, creating a significant hazard for other drivers. As the stolen vehicle sped past the police cruiser, the driver, a Hispanic male, made direct eye contact with the marked patrol car but showed no intent to stop.
Put your hands right now! Put your hands up right now! Hands on the dash right now! Don't move! Come on! Keep your hands behind the wheel! Look at me! Keep your hands up! Hands up! Come on!
Those right to mine. Is it okay if I ask you a few questions? What's that?
He continued his reckless driving, swerving between lanes and forcing several other vehicles to take evasive action to avoid collisions.
You said look that. Well, yeah, man. I ain't registered what you said.